Hi, this is Marisa Murgatroyd, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a 1-year plan and a 10-year plan for your business. And you're probably wondering, Marisa, why do I need both a 1-year plan and a 10-year plan for my business? It's hard enough to see 12 months into the future, much less 10 years into the future, and isn't the world moving so fast? Well, here's the thing. If you only focus on 1 year at a time, you're usually thinking kind of small. As Bill Gates famously said, most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10 years. And the truth is, if you don't have that longer term, decade level thinking about your life, most likely you're going to start to go in a direction that doesn't support the life that you ultimately want to live. And I found myself doing that recently, let me tell you. I've been building this business since 2011, and that's a long time. And after almost a decade doing this work, I started to wonder, is this all? And I started to ask myself, do I want to be doing this 10 years in the future? And the truth is, when I really asked myself that question, the answer was, I don't know. I love what I do. I love helping people grow their business. But do I want to be speaking, facilitating, mentoring every day in the future? The truth is, I don't know. But when I really look at that, when I really look out 10 years from now, I decided that I want to give myself options. I wanted to create possibility. So even though I've got this mid-7-figure business now, what would it look like to have an 8-figure business? What would it look like to have a whole team of coaches and facilitators? So then I could choose to coach, I could choose to train, I could choose to facilitate, or I could choose to pursue other things. Bob Proctor famously said, you can live 30 years or you can live the same year 30 times. And when you only focus on looking at your life and your business 1 year at a time, it's so easy to live the same year 30 times. First of all, write that vision of where you want to be 12 months from now. Get as clear and specific as possible. How much money do you want to be making? What do you want your business to look like? How much balance do you have with your personal life? Are you traveling? What does that look like on a day-to-day basis for you? Who are you serving? How much money are you making? What were your biggest successes over the last 12 months? And don't worry if it's hard to get hyper clear because you don't know, for example, what your business is, or you don't know what the next steps are for you. Look beyond the how and look at the what and the why, because once you have that clearly defined what and why, that's what a vision is. Now look beyond, look 10 years into the future. And remember that most people overestimate what they can do in 1 year and underestimate what they can do in 10. What's it possible for you to do 10 years from now? In 10 years, I believe that I can be a household name, that I can have a business like Mindvalley, like Tony Robbins, like Peak Potential, that I can be changing way more lives with the business training and personal development that I offer than I am doing today. And then when I start to look at the how, because I realize, yes, I want that. Yes, my message deserves a bigger audience. When I start to look at the how, I'm looking at, oh my, I have to get out of the center of the business. I have to leverage my time more. I have to build the dream team. I have to let other people teach my content. And that becomes liberating. So even in the moment, as I watch somebody else deliver my content, I may feel some grief because I love to do this. I know that this is a stepping stone on the next journey, the next leg of this 10-year journey that I'm on. And that's the power of having both a 1-year vision and a 10-year vision. When you've got both, you've got the next step, but you also have that bigger plan and vision for your future that goes so much farther beyond where you are today. And that's when you start to think, oh my gosh, I don't want to live the same year 30 times. I want to live 30 years. I want to live each year. I want to be growing and evolving each and every year. So don't let this be just another video that you listen to and do nothing about. Actually take the time as soon as this video is over to write that 1-year vision, to write that 10-year vision, to really allow yourself to look beyond at what's fully possible for you. When you dare to have a vision, when you dare to clarify that what and that why. And I promise you, the how will present itself once you have that defining what and that big why, and you make the commitment and you say, this is my vision and I'm gonna live it. So go ahead, get started, and remember, this does not have to be pages and pages and pages. Sometimes just a few paragraphs, a single page. You can do so much and clarify so much in just a few paragraphs in a single page. And if you're not sure exactly what to do when you need a few models to follow, just look on the page below this video and you're gonna see some downloads. You can download worksheets where I share my 1-year vision, my 10-year vision, and the 1 and 10-year visions of a few of my students as well. So do this exercise, promise me that, and remember, you can do so much more over the next 10 years than you even imagine right now. All you gotta do is live your message and take it one step at a time. Keep going, you got this.